Yeah, folks, another edition of Lads Lounge. Excuse me being a bit like me, because the cold has now come on fully from yesterday. Just wanted to get on with a little bit of an E3 talk, some things that I'm personally looking forward to, and hopefully like the rest of you are. There's a number of things. The main four things I have are Battlefield. The new ones of them is I think Hardline, that's the one. I'm really liking the way Battlefield are going with their direction for their new game. It's kind of like cops vs robbers kind of thing. There's going to be heists, there's going to be a few other things on there. Totally new play styles. I mean, a lot of people are saying, oh, you know, looks the same as Battlefield 4. I mean, looks, what can you do? I mean, I know that they're next gen consoles, but there's not a lot you can still do. There's going to be new, you know, hardware engines out that will allow for better things in the future, but still. And it's early days, yeah? It might look a lot better by the time it's out. But as I said, main things I'm looking forward to in the new Battlefield are the heists. I mean, that's a totally new gameplay style. You're not going to have tanks or anything. Well, I don't know, you might have tanks still. You might be able to get a hold of one. Quite sure the police have those like battering ram kind of things, don't they? They look like tanks. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to that. Call of Duty. Now, I like Call of Duty up until and including Black Ops 2. Ghosts was too much of a leap forward for me. I know I'm probably going to get stabbed in the back by some Call of Duty fanboy now, but seriously, I loved Call of Duty, I did. But Ghosts was just too much of a change for me, I'm sorry. The way you could like run across and like get shot in the foot from the other side of the map just because like your foot's showing out. I'm old school. I like the 3 access point way the maps used to work before. You know, like the main route and then 2 off to the side routes with maybe a little secret route somewhere. So yeah, the new Call of Duty. It looks like Halo, doesn't it? Crisis, even. Crisis, you know. It's 37 years in the future. I mean, I've been talking to a couple of people and they've been like, oh yeah, we're 37 years in the future. How do you know people won't have armour and weapons like that in the future? Mainly because the government isn't going to spend that much money. Weapons and everything work fine as they are now. We can kill each other with a bloody rock if we wanted to. You know, humans die easy, you know, so why are we going to make big giant fucking mechs to kill each other instead? Or like powered armour suits, you know? It's too much of a cost. I mean, you lose like a group of 5 people who've been kitted in these armour suits and you've lost like £3 million. Gone. But yeah, that's enough about my rant of that. There's another Assassin's Creed, Unity. I didn't like Assassin's Creed right up until the last one. Now, I'm a bit ahead of myself there. I actually like the one on the PS Vita as well. The one where you played Aveline. I mean, don't get me wrong, they've had interesting stories and everything, but they just didn't get me. But then, pirates. I mean, come on. How can you not be interested? You get to go a pirate with a pirate ship and shoot stuff with cannons in the open water. Right? The new Assassin's Creed features a new main character called Arno, but from what I can gather from the trailer, there's going to be, by the looks of it, 4 different assassins groups, perhaps. I mean, there's the white ones, there's the black ones, there's the brown ones. I'm not sure what the other ones are. They seem kind of like dark blue to me, unless I'm mistaken somewhere. Yeah, so if it includes something along the lines of pirates and ships, I'm all for it. Oh, excuse me. Finally, Destiny. What can't I say about this? I mean, I know I'm not a big fan of the Halo franchise, which, again, I'm probably going to get a stab in the other shoulder from a lot of people over there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Master Chief. I love, like, reading the stories about how everything happened, but I'm just not into the games, I'm sorry. Yeah, but Destiny, because it's got the MMO element in there, I know it's not like going to be massively multiplayer. I think it's going to have about 10 people in one place at one time, maybe more in the main hub, I'm not sure. But it's something that I'm going to enjoy playing with my friends. Yeah, so anything, like I am a big fan of old school RPG. I absolutely love going around, getting experience and leveling up and getting better and better armour. I don't like the newer MMOs where there doesn't seem to be any kind of progression at all. You know, it's like, oh, beat 1,000,000 things and get like one bit of armour that increases your armour by 1 and you know? Or, you know, you don't get any better weapons, you just keep going from start to finish with the same stuff, but we'll add in a slight tree that gives you the ability to regenerate 10 health when you lose 50. You know, what's the point there? But anyway, enough about that moaning. Destiny, I really cannot wait for that one. I follow like quite a lot of people on the YouTubes myself when it comes to Destiny. Yeah, a couple of games that I'm annoyed have been pushed back again. Those games include The Division, which again is something that I've been looking forward to because the RPG and MMO element of it. That's been pushed to next year. 1887 has been pushed next year. And Batman Arkham Knights. Now come on, how many of us have spent hours on hours collecting every Joker, not Joker, well yeah, Joker teeth and stuff like that in some of them. Destroying cameras, picking up every Riddler item they can. You know, that's a lot of things. Usually these are released just before Christmas. So, you know, you can get them for the Christmas rush. No, Batman Arkham Knights has been pushed back again now. Until, I think, March next year. There's a couple of games I wish I'd seen, mainly Red Dead Redemption 2. I know Rockstar has announced that they're working on a game, but that could be Bully 2 as well. So I would rather see Red Dead Redemption 2 though, because I absolutely rocked on the multiplayer of that game, and the main game was absolutely fantastic as well. Even the Zombies edition one. Yeah. This year, again, there's quite a lot of games in October. I mean, that's a typical time of year, because there's like a big block of games that'll come out then that not everyone can afford, so they'll like end up having them for Christmas. And that's usually around the time of year you can get yourself a nice block of games together that, you know, you can complete over a small amount of time. So then by the time you completed them, you've got a couple more games to go on. And that's usually the way the consoles work, I find. You know, it's bit sparse to begin with, then you get a nice big block out, you've got a block to play, and then you've got more to look forward to then, so you never out of games. Unless you only like a really specific niche of games, which, you know, some people do. Some people only like playing on Battlefield or Call of Duty type games. Personally, I like blowing anything up or leveling up, you know, anything along those lines. Right then, what have we got coming in October? Aliens Isolation. Now, I'm trying to think of the game I played not so long back. You have a camera and you go around an insane asylum. Should have looked this up, shouldn't I? But yeah, in that game was the right length, and it had really tense moments. You know, people chasing you with big dangling willies. You know, that was a good game. Like I said, length though, that's the thing that gets me. This Alien Isolation game, it's a proper full-on game, which worries me in the fact that it's going to be too long of just hiding from an alien. Don't get me wrong, it's going to be brilliant to begin with, but I mean, how many times can you get in a tense situation, you know, that you've got to hide or try and escape from? It's not, you know, I want it to be good because I personally love that other game, and if this has the same tension in it, brilliant. But I'm just worried about the length. Dragon Age, again, RPG. Hopefully it'll be better than the second one, because I, you know, didn't really like the second one. It was a bit too convoluted for my likes. Evil Within. Oh, the Resident Evil Master comes back. I mean, what can we say there? Other than what I've seen of it, fuck yeah. It is looking quite sweet. There's going to be tense moments in there. There's going to be instant death moments in there. There's going to be shoot them up moments. There's going to be moments where you are out of ammo, apparently. All this is going to come together in quite a sweet, tense game. At least that's what I'm hoping. And finally, there's Evolve. Left 4 Dead. Loved them for a while. Completed each map. Got repetitive. Bored. Sold. Evolve though. Kind of going along the same routes. I mean, there's going to be like little aliens or something in there. I'm not 100% sure about that. And then there's going to be one big main alien that can like be controlled. That every time you get killed or something, you can evolve and become that little bit better, and you've got to try and kill the 4 people. How that's going to work, I don't know. And it sounds interesting, but you know, we just have to wait and see with that. That is everything that I am personally looking forward to in E3. Well, that I've looked forward to and found out about from E3 so far. Yeah, if there's anything you're looking forward to, please tell me down in the bottom, and please like and subscribe, and tell me if you've liked this video. This is my first one of stuff like this, so I shall see you guys in the next film.